Hi everyone, welcome back to another Cut Above with Chris. Going for a shave tonight with some lovely products, two of which are relatively new, one that I've used a little bit and the other one I've used a little bit, but we'll go through them as I get there. The soap for tonight is Wickham, I was going to say West Coast Shaving, I've got no freaking idea why. Wickham Soap Company Magnum. Now the scent on this is, it's sort of old school. I would put it in the sort of years of Old Spice, Brut, all those sort of scents. And it is very nice. I actually quite enjoy this. I enjoy this much more in terms of scent than I do Old Spice and Brut. It's got a very powdery, sort of almost creamy sort of scent to it. And then there's just a bit of cologne thing going on. Now the reason I picked this one tonight is it matches relatively well with the aftershave, the final aftershave of the cologne that I'll be using. But anyway, that's the soap. The brush for today is one of my favourites in the den. There's just, in my opinion, not many nicer brushes out there. It's absolutely gorgeous. This is an Envy shave, and it's got abalone through here. Beautiful sort of turquoise green with a shimmering purple on it. I don't know whether we can get the shimmer of the purple to come on there, probably not. And it's got a 20, I think this has got a 25mm Black Wolf sort of. It's not an ultra fan, it's not a fan, it's the one in between, but it's beautiful and soft. Plenty of water in there, you can see all the tips all stuck together. It's not a super dense knot, it's dense enough, but it's not super dense like a lot of synthetics. But the face feel is incredible, and this little brush just feels great in the hand. They don't come much better than that. I was very lucky to get a hold of one, really. Now I believe you still can get these, I'm not sure whether from Envy Shave, but I'm pretty sure you can get these made by Milton over at Turn and Shave. If you check out Kai over at his channel. Kai. Is it Kai? I can't remember if it's just Kai Driscoll or Kai Shaves. That's terrible, mate, I can't remember. Kai Mana Shaves? Shit, why can't I remember the name of the channel? I only watched it yesterday, 2 days ago, trying to get some straight razor tips. Going to load this quite heavy because I need the protection for this one. I've only got, well, I've actually got just over 24 hours growth. I don't think I'll get much more in the knot, to be honest. I think that's about as heavy as you'll be able to load that. That's absolutely chock-a-block. Right, let's wet the face. I just want to highlight as well, right at the start here, I've been using a straight razor now for the last 4 shaves. I don't think, in all honesty, to say that I've been shaving sort of every day, every couple of days, shaving beards off, shaving 2 days growth, shaving 1 day growth, my skin looks and feels great. With the Karve I still get that, but I'm really amazed that even though I'm using a new technique with a new razor, trying to figure out how to use it, I'm still getting excellent shaves with no ingrowns, no real irritation. A little bit of irritation straight after the shave, but nothing major. Just dipping the tips now. And again. And all I'm looking for is that translucent coating on my skin, where I can see right through to my skin pretty much all over. Another dip. Because I've loaded this brush very heavy, you're about to see an explosion of lather today. I know my lathers are generally way too big anyway. Is there such a thing? You can just see how dense that is in the brush. Right, I think that's about it. You can see, I can just see through to my skin pretty much all on my cheek there. Stroke that side, it's the same. A little bit of lather on the brush at the bottom where the flow through is. So all I'll do is scoop that onto there, loads of that, and then just spray the brush and watch the magic happen. Now Wickham soap lathers as easy as pretty much anything on the market. It's creamy, it's voluminous, but it's also vegetal based. So even though you might be hardcore tallow, this stuff can be used by everyone. Vegans, vegetarians, meat eaters, you name it, it can be used by them. There's no one that can't use these soaps. Unless you get a reaction, obviously. Or you just don't like Wickham. Or you're dead set against vegetal based soaps. I don't know about you, but that's pretty impressive stuff. Probably not quite as dense a lather as some soaps that I've got in the den, but certainly a beautiful consistency. It feels gorgeous on the skin. It's like just like velvet, so soft. Okay, the razor for today is going to be this. This is the Karve Christopher Bradley razor with the open comb. This one, let me see where it is. Just down here, I think you'll be able to see it. It's the C plate, just down the bottom corner here. So this is a C plate open comb. You can see the blade gap on there is quite significant. 0.85 blade gap. Way more than it is on the Fat Tip Grande that I was obviously just sent yesterday and used on my head shave. So I've got the second use Gillette Super Stainless, the spoiler in here that I used in the Fat Tip Grande yesterday. This has got the Argyle handle, excuse me, which is, I think this is a 4-inch handle. Not a massive fan of the length of the handle, might be 3.5 inch, I think it's 4. Don't need to measure it, it's been a while since I sort of spoke about the handle, I just sort of use these razors now. Now you can see, I'm hoping you can see the difference in the colour, probably on the side, yeah, you see the difference in the colour of the top cap to the base plate. So the base plate is what you'll get when you get it brand new. When you let it age naturally through just the air, I dry this after every use, it darkens and colours slightly. And it will continue to darken if you don't actually sparkle it up again. As you can see, that lather's just sitting there lovely. So here we go, first pass with the grain, with the Karve open comb. As smooth as you like. Now, I will say one thing, this open comb gathers the lather better than the closed comb. I feel a difference and I see a difference with regards to how it holds the lather. My God, that's smooth. I don't know why I'm saying my God, I have no God. It's a strange thing to say, but this is super smooth. I'm using very minimal pressure. I am using pressure, but just enough. Really nice. Wow. Beautiful first pass. It's really done a good job on that, good number on that. Right, lather number 2. Outstanding. Right, cross the grain. Definitely gathers the lather better. I don't know if you ever watched the video from Christopher David Bailey, I Am CDB, where he talks about how the lather doesn't gather very well on the solid bar. This definitely gathers it better, 100%. So far, so good. A couple of tiny little weepers on my neck, just down here I think. But other than that, I've got residual slickness on this is great as well. It's really worth mentioning how good the residual slickness is on Wickham. Right, cross the green other direction. Spot on. A few little weepers here and there. It does feel ever so slightly more aggressive than the C-plate solid bar, but overall it is just as smooth and as comfortable. I could probably have done with just using a little bit less pressure today. Just going to empty this water out. Probably just do a quick little. One, two. Beautiful. Right. Okay, let's rinse the brush out. Yeah, a couple of little tiny weepers, but not really that much. My skin feels a little bit raw. Once again, not majorly raw, it just feels a little bit. Beautiful. Got to make sure you get all that soap out your brush. You don't want to be leaving that in there. And then when you're done and dusted, it should look like that. Just rinse off the soap. Wow. That is one close shave. Holy shit, got hair on there. For me anyway, that's an extremely close shave. Very, very close, very comfortable. Right, let me just see where I'm at, what am I doing? Yes, I'm going to finish off now with some Moisture Shave Tea Tree Aftershave and Bump Preventer. Very, very good quality stuff this. I don't have much of this left. I can't even remember who sent me it. It was sent as part of a full pack, I think, of goodies. Good splash of this. Now this stuff burns like all buggery. It's going to burn today. I can feel a bit irritating. Okay. Once that burn goes away though, you're not left with any irritation, you're just left with almost a nice cooling sensation. My skin does feel almost rejuvenated after I use it. It's a little bit red. That splash does that. Give it half an hour and it'll be all gone. You just see the worst of it. So, the soap for today was Magnum from Wickham Soap Company, 1912 formula. I'm not sure whether he was releasing any new formulas of late. I haven't seen any new soaps of late. I've seen he released a Christmas one, another Christmas sort of inspired one. I can't remember what it was called. Festive Spruce or something like that. So I'm assuming sort of woodsy sort of Christmas scent. Yeah, I've got a few little weepers here and there. For that splash will help me. Amazing to say that I've used this double-edged razor, which I'm very familiar with, and I got more weepers using this than I did using a straight razor and finishing off with a DE razor. So it's quite an eye-opener, the straight razor shaving has been for me at least. The brush for today was this gorgeous Envy Shave abalone brush, the 25mm Black Wolf note, sort of a hybrid fan. Can't remember what it was called exactly, but it's a beautiful, beautiful note. Black Wolf, Turn and Shave, and AP Shave Co. If you want the softest, best quality synthetics, in my opinion, they are the three companies you want to hit up. The razor for today was this gorgeous Karve razor. C-plate, open comb, 0.85 blade gap, with a second use Gillette Super Stainless. It's extremely smooth. Obviously I've got a few weepers here and there, but that doesn't tell you how smooth it was for me. It was extremely smooth. I really enjoyed using it. Yeah. There's not a whole heap left. I've always got a little bit just here. Other than that, it's as close to BBS as I normally get. Once again, with the straight razor, I do get closer to BBS with the straight than I do with the DE razor. Finished off today with Shea Moisture Shave Tea Tree Aftershave and Bump Preventer, which is an excellent product. Works very well, stings like buggery to begin with, but it does work. It will sort your skin out, it will make your skin feel better over time. I'm just going to splash a little bit of cold water in there and just dab it off. Right, now I'm going to finish off now with a product which came into the den yesterday. The video for the product, the mail call, is already on there. Now I haven't used this one as yet. I did use the other one today and it was quite nice. It actually lasted reasonably long. I didn't take it with me today because I didn't have any pockets, but it's this Filter and Rock. Now this is a solid cologne. If you don't know what a solid cologne is, basically take your favourite spray bottle and turn it into a wax sort of based product, and you can then just dab a bit on your finger like a lip balm, put it behind your ears, put it on the back of your neck, put it on your wrists, wherever you want to put it. It does project reasonably well. It doesn't project miles out, but I would say it projects about 3/4 of a metre. The scents are, the two scents I've got anyway, are very nice, very different, so it's not like I'm going to get them confused when I've got them on. They're unique. I haven't really smelled anything that smells like them either. But basically what you have here, this one is called, as you can see on the back there, Hatteras. I think that's how it's pronounced. And this one is Cool and Fresh, I believe. Cool, fresh scent. Now, to open it up, you can see there's a little screw on the back here. Now, the only way this opens is to flick it that way. So you spin it round, when you get right all the way around, you'll hear a click, boom, click. That's locked in place now, and you can see here you've got the solid cologne just across here. Now, this has got a lovely, bright, fresh, green, almost slightly earthy scent. In terms of what I can actually smell in there, I have to be honest and say I don't really know. But I like it. It's very nice. Now, the other thing I noticed with these as well, you don't have to always buy these. To buy these, these are $60 over here, and the other one I got was 80 or 90. And basically, if you can just buy a refill for it, so all you do is you flick. There's just a little notch here. Just flick your nail on that, and there you go. Your solid cologne's out. That's empty. You can just pop a brand new one in. Magnet holds it. Doesn't fall out. Just sits there. Perfect. And all you do with these is just rub your finger very lightly on top. It almost melts instantly on your finger. And then wherever you want to put it, just a little bit behind the ear, a little bit behind this ear, a little bit just on the back of the neck, and then just a bit on here. And then you have to swap hands. And just a little bit on you. And that's it. That's how simple it is. And once from there, you just click it again. It just clicks round and locks back in place. Boom, sorted. It's not going to open up very easily. I can assure you, it's pretty tight on there. Oh, it's lovely. Now, I did notice using limited edition number 6 today that the scent does progress through. It doesn't smell the same for the whole time you've got it on. At the beginning, you've obviously got that strong scent. It is reasonably strong. It's not super strong, but it's reasonably strong. It is strong enough. But it does sort of progress through all the stages of your top notes, your middle notes and your base notes. You do get them throughout the day. It lasts probably, I put it on at, I think about 1 o'clock. I could still smell it at 7, very lightly, but I could still smell it. So 6 hours from a light little rubber wax cologne or solid cologne onto your wrists and on your neck. Pretty impressive, quite happy with that. This one is a very clean, pretty strong scent and very fresh, which I like. It's almost musky, but it is fresh as well. It's just unique. Nothing I've smelled before smells like this, and it will work with quite a lot of things. But the great thing about these is the portability. Pop that in your pocket and away you go. Just to give you a comparison on the size of it, there's my Karve razor. In fact, tell you what, if you own a Magnum soap, face soap, that's the Magnum face soap, and there's the Rock thing there. So it gives you an idea. If you've seen one of these Magnum face soaps, that's the size of your solid palm. You get 0.2 ounces, I think it is, which doesn't sound like a lot. Is it 0.2? Yeah, 0.2 of an ounce. Doesn't sound like much, but it's enough. You hardly take anything off. It's a very, very minimal layer that goes on your finger. And you can still, it stays about. Quite impressed. I'll see how it goes over the next little while. I'll review them again and see how it is. I'll probably do a few videos on them just on their own and give you a bit of a feedback on what I think of them, whether a solid cologne is actually any good. I want to try and get hold of some solid state as well, give them a bash, but I like the idea of this. I love the solid aluminium tops. I love the look of it. It's classy, it's stylish, and you can take them anywhere you want. You can take them on a plane, you can take them anywhere. Absolutely brilliant. And with that being said, thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed that. I certainly did. Cut a little weepers here and there, but still a stunning shave from an amazing razor and an amazing bunch of products today. Stay safe, drive safe, don't drink and drive. Like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys next time. Cheers.